Good morning on this
Good
happy Sunday.
morning.
Good morning, Dale.
Good
Hey, how y'all
morning.
doing?
Thanks
How
for
you
having
doing?
us.
Oh yeah, more than welcome. Hey, let me give an introduction real quick. This morning, fam, we have the twins. We have CC and D Car. I, I sent out the invitation, the challenge for a challenge, and I think I getting double teamed today, but hey, we gonna see. Oh, y'all got anything y'all want to say before we get started?
Hey, well, I just wanted to say thanks again for having us, the twins. I am Clarissa, or known as Cece. Great to be on this show this morning with my brother and for Dell to give us an opportunity to share our opinions and our thoughts about the sports world, and especially for me to share the female perspective. And I do appreciate that, Dell, because a lot of times females are kind of left out of the conversation when we're talking about sports, and you didn't hesitate at all to give me this opportunity to kind of, talk about some things that my brother and I talk about all the time. So that's one of our passions. So we're just glad to be with you today.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. Yeah. And I definitely want to thank you too, man. Just as my sister said, appreciate you having us on this show. I've talked about something like this for a long time, but never really acted on it. So we got Big Dale doing his thing, get on the show, try to help you out as much as we can. And we definitely appreciate you having us, man.
Yeah, oh yeah, y'all are welcome. I appreciate y'all. All right, now we're gonna get it going. First, check out this. We gonna first check out the NFC standings. That's it. Yeah, we got some key games going on that should shake up a few things today, and we're gonna cover six games today. We're gonna narrow it down for y'all out there. We're gonna cover the six. We're gonna give you our thoughts on it, and we're gonna give you a score prediction. This should be interesting.
That should be fun. And I am, and Dale, give me just a second. I thought I had my phone on mute. I'm going to try to bring up so I can see everything. I'm sorry. I thought I had it on.
Yeah, so while you doing that, I'm just gonna look at the AFC standings.
Okay, awesome.
We got Tennessee still rolling, holding on to the number one seed over there. Followed by Buffalo, Baltimore, and KC, rounding it out for the division leaders. Key game today. We're gonna talk about a couple of them.
Yeah, a lot of key games, and the big one, of course, is going to be those Cowboys and the
Chiefs
Can't wait to discuss that one. That's going to be
Yeah, that should be a big topic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So moving into our first game, 1 p.m. The winless Detroit Lions
at
the Cleveland Browns. Now I know a lot of people may be like, "Why are you covering this game?" And we decided this game is interesting right here. There's a lot of factors going on here.
This is an interesting game, and I really think that the Lions are going to get their first win today. I have always been an underdog supporter, and this team, they're passionate. You can tell every week that they come out on the field that they really want to win. And I hate to say it, and you don't say this about football, but I really feel sorry for them. But they really, that last game that they tied, they came out, they played with their heart, left everything on the field. Hate it was a tie for them, but I think they're going to give the Browns a run for their money today.
Oh my goodness. Are you serious? Are you serious?
Yes, bro. I gotta
Okay.
give it to him. I
Okay.
gotta give it to
I
him.
love you, but I have to disagree. I have to disagree. And I'm going to tell you for the reason why. First of all, Detroit's going to be starting Tim Boyle today.
Yes.
And don't get it messed up. I mean, Baker Mayfield, he's made his mistakes. We totally understand. We see he's having growing pains as well. But I actually think that this is going to be a good day for Baker Mayfield. I know a lot of people may disagree, but I really think it will. I don't think they'll have any trouble with the 0-8 Detroit Lions today at all. I think they're going to, really run all over them. I think their run game with Nick Chubb, I think Landry will probably get more, looks also now that the OBJ thing is over in Cleveland. So yeah, I'm going with Cleveland today. Baker Mayfield, I think, gets the win.
Well, if Baker's consistent, because Baker is, to me, if he has an own game today, then possibly, yeah, the Browns will win. But sometimes he looks a little shook in that pocket, bro. I don't know.
That is true.
Oh yeah. Definitely not putting him on a pedestal, but I just think 0-8 Detroit Lions. I think they'll be 0-9 after today.
All right. Well, I'm going for DeAndre Swift. I think he's gonna show out today, like he always does. I know with the Lions, their passing game is struggling a little bit, but they're good. They got Tim Boyle's gonna be starting. He may bring a fresh perspective out to the field. He may, something that Goff didn't have. So I'm looking forward to this game. I know again, yeah, they're 0-8-1, but they're going to show up today because they really want to win, and I really want them to win. So that's my 2 cents, bro.
Okay, all right, well taken.
Gotcha.
Well taken.
What about
Dale,
you?
So Dale, yeah. Which way are you going today, Dale?
It's to me, I hate to say this because I'm not trying to disrespect Cleveland, but I think it's gonna be a toss up because long as if Baker don't have to win the game, they 5 wins come off when Chubb, Hunt, Johnson, they have an extraordinary game, but they're able to run the ball to take the pressure off of him having to win the game. So if they're able to run the ball, which I think they will, I'm kind of leaning a little bit more toward Cleveland. But if Baker got to throw the ball more than 35 times, I'm gonna say the Lions get their first win.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I can't argue that. Yeah, they definitely need to keep the amount of throws down.
Right. And keep in mind, they've lost the last 4 of their 6 games too?
6 games. They definitely have. So it's not really a win-win, but like I said, I have to go with Cleveland today.
Yeah, I think Detroit has a lot. I mean, I know they're not going to the playoffs, but still, I think they want to prove that they can at least win a game this year. So
yeah.
This is the
still going for Detroit.
This is last week they had their best opportunity. But
they did. You're right. I got you. So that opportunity is gone, huh?
Yeah, but to be honest with them, tying, I know it ended in a tie. Maybe that was a spark for them. I mean, I know Ben has not been playing the best. I know, Pittsburgh doesn't have the best record either, but I'm just saying at least they were able to stay in the game. They were able to tie the game, and walk away with some kind of self-confidence maybe coming into this week. I just don't think it'll be enough. I'm going with Cleveland.
Cleveland get the running game going, and then Boyle cannot turn the ball over. He cannot turn the ball over.
Yeah, exactly.
That's key. Yeah. Don't hurt themselves. They got to play smart ball. So with that said,
I know the stats are against them, but I'm still going for my Detroit.
Gotcha. So with that said, give us some score predictions.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, come on. Let me see what you got, sis.
Well, all righty. So the Lions, kind of wanted to see a little bit of how much they were scoring, each game. So I think they average about 16.7 points a game, and we have the Browns at about 23 or so points a game. So my prediction, I mean, I think it's going to be a pretty close game. So I say 17 for Detroit, and 14 for the Browns.
Okay.
And I'm sticking to it.
Okay. So 17-14. I also don't think it'll be a high scoring game. But in retrospect, I actually say the score is going to be 24-14 with Cleveland beating Detroit. I think they'll manage the game and kind of control it on the ground. I think they'll do fine with the 24-14 because, like I said, Baker Mayfield is due for a breakout game too as well. So I actually see him scoring at least 28. Detroit, they scored 16, like we said against Pittsburgh last week, but I think that's about all I can give them, and I'm actually go 2 points less. So I'll give them 14 this week with 28 with Cleveland.
Oh, okay.
Good. I'm gonna round it out with I'm looking at 23-17 Browns.
Okay.
Big game from Nick Chubb
Yeah.
and Myles Garrett. Can't forget him.
Oh yeah.
You already know.
The sack
He's
king.
a beast. Yeah, Myles Garrett is definitely a game changer. Definitely a game changer. Yeah, and I see him, and that's the thing too. I see him putting a lot of pressure, on Tim Boyle. So
yeah,
I just don't know. I think it's going to be a nightmare for him with Garrett. On the other side of the ball. I just don't see them getting a lot done. With Detroit today. So I actually think I'm giving them a couple points, but I'll let them have 14 this week.
Okay. We'll move to our next one, and it is the New Orleans Saints visiting the Philadelphia Eagles.
All right now.
Yeah, this.
You want to start with that one, bro?
The New Orleans Saints and the Philly. This is an interesting matchup. And I'm gonna tell you for the reason why. Jalen Hurts has actually, had his growing pains this year. Rookie quarterback, but I see this guy getting better. This guy played well last week, so I'm looking for him to have a real good game today. Trevor Siemian over, in New Orleans. Of course, he's coming in. No Jameis Winston this week, so I just think Philly. I don't know. You got Miles Sanders, coming back off 3 games he's missed. Devontae Smith. I think that offense is going to be just a little too much for them this week. So we'll see. New Orleans defense is not bad against the run, but I just think I don't know if Jalen is willing to come in this week after he's come off a good win last week and show the people that he's regressing instead of progressing. So I really think this young kid right here has got a lot of potential. I think the sky is a ceiling. I mean, it's a big ceiling for this guy. So I really see Jalen having another good game coming off a good win last week. So, yeah.
Well, twin, I have to agree with you on this one.
Okay.
I think it's going to be a fight in Philly. It's going to be a really a good game. But I think that because their backfield has gotten so much better over the past few weeks in Philly, it's allowed, Jalen to kind of settle down a little bit, and allow him to do, a little bit more, in that pocket, and also, not a lot of passing, and they're, actually able to run the ball. And they have like a three-man backfield that, and all of them have been doing pretty good. And like you said, with is it Miles Sanders coming back? So it makes their offense, instead of one-dimensional, now two-dimensional. So I think he's gonna have a great game today, and he has been getting better and better and better week after week. So especially with those weapons that are helping him in the backfield. So I'm leaning towards Philadelphia too in this one.
Okay.
Now I have a question for y'all too.
Yes.
Okay.
Are they going to miss Alvin Kamara?
No, because they have Mark Ingram. I tell you, I am a big fan of Mark. I know he's getting older, but he was there before, and him and Alvin shared carries in the backfield. But Mark Ingram is amazing, and he is going to do great things in that backfield. So I mean, yeah, of course they're going to miss Alvin, but I think Mark is going to take up the slack at least 75% of the slack. Let me just, I'm not going to give him 100%, but yeah, I think he's going to pick up some of that slack.
Okay. Well, let me go to the other side because
Okay.
Jalen Hurts is one of my dogs. Yeah, I'm really impressed with Jalen Hurts, but I think it's gonna come down to who is gonna be able to run the ball
right
more effectively this game.
Yeah.
Because because I'm still not sold on Simeon. And now if Jameis Winston was playing, it'd be a pretty easy pick for me. I definitely would have picked the Saints.
Probably a dual threat for them, because he does the ball too.
Yeah.
Hey, the Saints have been, stopping the run game.
Yeah, they have. I have to agree.
And
they really have that. Yes, they're up front. They have really been doing a good job against the run. So
Jalen might have to go back to throwing a little bit more, but.
Well, yeah.
I mean, and as long as the coach, and I think that's, what I'm saying, plays a big part. As long as they call a balanced game, and just like we mentioned earlier, just so Jalen doesn't have to do too much, because anybody that's ever played quarterback know a quarterback's best friend is a good running back.
Absolutely.
Now, and it just, what I'm saying, like you mentioned earlier, it helps them settle down to where they don't have to do too much. So I'm looking for him. I'm looking for great things. What I'm saying, from really last week against the Broncos, 30-13 win for him. I just really see, good things with this guy. And I think he's gonna, really, really show you, the Jalen Hurts that we all, suspected him to be. I really do.
Right.
I think it's gonna be good.
And just back to what I was saying, there's going to be, probably some sort of a clash going on, because with the Saints having the number one rush defense in the league.
Yeah, they do.
But as far as the Eagles are concerned, their rushing attack is about 209 rushing yards a game. So it's going to be a clash, but we're going to see who wins that battle.
Yeah, exactly. It's always it's always a good battle to see a good run game up against a good run defense.
Yeah, exactly.
I think the thing that I want to point out, because when a team has a great run defense, a lot of time a mobile quarterback can throw that in chaos, because you're not expecting. You're really not expecting that aspect that Jalen to bring.
Right.
Jalen can easily rush for 70 to 100 yards.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. He could.
So when he start messing up the your zones and all that, it gonna open up a lot. It could open up more for the running backs itself, themselves. And and I'm saying, if they able to run the ball, his best friend is the play action.
Yeah, play action.
So
I was gonna say I would definitely I'd run a lot of play action. I'm a big play action fan.
That element of surprise.
Yeah, but they gotta be able. But you gotta have effective runs though. You can't be getting stopped for 1 yard, 2 yards. You're gonna have to put some fear in the defense for it. And that's why I say I think if Philly can run the ball, they can beat. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm a Panther fan, so I'm looking for the Eagles to knock off Saints for me.
Hey, there you go.
I'm gonna be honest. It's Sunday. I'm gonna be honest.
and I love my black quarterback, so I'm definitely going.
Oh yeah, most definitely. So score predictions.
Oh my goodness, here we go. What you got, bro?
You go first, sis.
All righty. So I actually have the Eagles winning this one. Eagles have averaged 25.7 points per game, Saints 24.7. So, again, it's going to be a tight match. It's going to be a really, really good fight. But I'm going for the Eagles 25 and the Saints 22.
Okay. Well, look at you. I guess twins do think alike. Look, we weren't far.
We're twinning. What you got, bro?
Okay. I also got Philly winning this game.
Okay.
And I'm gonna tell you for the reason why I actually think the run game will be explicit. You know what I'm saying? In this matchup, I think they'll control the clock, the whole nine. I've actually predicted the score to be 27-24. With
okay. Okay.
Philly.
All right. So
Yeah, I'm looking for Jalen to have
that 3-point spread. Okay.
I think Jalen will have a really, really good game because I really want to see him use his arm also, even if, you know what I'm saying, the guys can't get anything going on the ground because, like I said, they are going up against a real good run defense. But I really, really think this guy is really coming into his own. So I'm really looking for him to have a great game today.
Yeah. All right.
All right. And I'm gonna hit it with, I got the Eagles winning. Well, I'm hoping the Eagles win. I'm kind of going with my heart on this one. Not the science, but I kind of see and hoping the Eagles. And I'm gonna hit them with the Eagles will get right there at that 20-point cusp that the Saints are giving up.
Okay.
And the Saints will fall short. They will only score 19. 20-19. Philadelphia win.
Okay.
20-19. Okay.
That's all right.
Well, we're 3-0. I guess we all three going for Philly today. So you know what that normally means.
Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't
I'm just saying.
Don't jinx it.
I need his victory. I need his victory. Gotta have it. I gotta have it.
Yeah.
Because I gotta have it for this reason right here.
What's that?
For my Carolina Panthers.
I got you.
Okay, that's the game we're rolling into.
All right, Big Carolina.
All right.
Big
Cam. That's all I.
Hey, this is a great story here, man.
Yes.
This is a great story. You got Cam going up against his old coach, Rivera out here in Washington. Oh man. I mean, these guys, to be honest, I would have loved to see them get back together, which that didn't take place, but I'm glad to see Cam back. I'm glad to see him back in Carolina. I really am. I think that's what the Panther fans also wanted. I think they're really excited about the addition. So I'm really looking forward to this. I think this is a great storyline here.
I am too. Cam brings.
Let's not forget. These guys, like I said, they had a great tenure, you know what I'm saying, whenever they were in Carolina. So just to see everything as far as the fans' reaction and just the players and everything, I'm ready to see this one. I'm actually excited about this game here.
Yeah, even though I'm a 49er fan, I'm a Carolina girl, so Panthers are always going to be the home team. And I think Cam just brings some excitement to this, back to this organization. Last week they looked totally different. It was kind of like just a spark of energy or something that came over this team whenever Cam stepped back out there on that field. And for him to touch the ball twice and a rushing touchdown and a passing touchdown, that's insane. That was like the Cam that we knew we saw when he took the Carolina Panthers to the Super Bowl. So if he keep up that energy and keep up, all of this spark to this team, I think, going forward, they're going to be a force to be reckoned with. Now they have dual weapons. They have Cam. They don't know what he's going to do, if he's going to run or throw the ball. And you still got CMC.
Yep.
So, and he's, one of the top running backs in the league. So they're going to, I know Ron knows their scheme, their schematics or whatever as far as the plays are concerned, and he knows Cam. But I think they're going to confuse him a little bit with Cam and CMC there in that backfield. So we'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is what I'm foreseeing. This is what I'm not, like I say, maybe he have picked up the offense in a week and a half. But I see PJ Walker playing more than what people is anticipating.
And I can see that. I can see that too. I don't. They have decided that Cam may start.
Which was surprising to me.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. And PJ's a good quarterback as well. But Cam just brings a whole nother.
Oh yeah, because he had that.
Yeah.
You know what Martin say?
To
What
this
Martin say in
team.
Bad Boys too? That
Yeah.
one sway. That's one
Yeah.
sway.
Exactly. Yes. That je ne sais quoi. But he does. He brings something different, to this offense. And I want to see, PJ Walker out there because you hate that, they bring Cam in and now, PJ's, gonna go back to being, the backup quarterback.
I don't hate it. But I'm not thinking. I don't know if the full playbook gonna be open.
Right.
Yet for him, and I don't want him to be. I don't want the team to be kind of throttled down.
Mm-hmm.
Throttled down, not being able to run everything. So I can see PJ coming in, getting some snaps.
Yeah.
And but the thing that I don't never wish injuries on nobody, but Chase Young going down last week really helped us.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I like Chase Young. He's a joker out there on that field. I hate to get injured, but that will help us. But we can't sleep on Carolina's defense now.
Oh, they're number 2 defense. Come on now.
Absolutely.
Big Shaq back there. Well. Big Shaq daddy.
Yeah.
Yes.
That defense.
They're forcing at least 2 turnovers at least.
Yeah.
So
secondary flying, got Gilmore. Man, Chin.
Gilmore.
Oh yeah.
And then
and also Montez Sweat is out too.
Oh yeah.
So he's not
that's
playing.
what I'm saying. So things kind of working.
Yeah.
So Cam don't have to react so fast. When you're in a new offense. So he not. Hopefully the line stand up because the line have been playing great here the last few games. Like at least last 4. It just the other 3. People won't throw the ball to the other team. But so and I think that we can put some pressure on Washington corners too with DJ Moore, Robbie Anderson, and my dark horse. I'm still saying it. Marshall is yet. I think I see a big game coming from Marshall.
Okay.
Because you know why? He wearing that 88.
Yeah.
Cam see that 88. He's gonna have flashbacks.
Yeah.
G. Olsen.
That was what Stephen Smith's old number.
Nah, that was Greg Olsen.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, Greg Olsen.
I forgot about my Greg. Yeah.
Can't forget about Greg.
Can't forget about. Hey. So I see Marshall gonna come out because I think we got three good, very good receivers.
You do.
And then you can't forget about Herbert. And I think that he's gonna take some of the slack off of Mac. So we're gonna have that 1-2 punch like we had before. And then Matt can be able to hit you, slice you from the backfield. And I think that's gonna make the difference because I think it's gonna be close at the beginning, filling each other out. Ron gonna be running. Ron gonna throw the full house at him.
Oh, absolutely.
And then after making some adjustment, I think it's gonna be we're gonna pull away from him.
Oh yeah, and then keep in mind, even with Chase Young there and Montez Sweat, on defense, Washington is still allowed 300 over yards per game. So with them not being there, I think this is going to be a field day.
Yeah, I think it will. Yeah, and I think it will. Yeah, I just think the as far as the Carolina Panthers, being that they're just now getting Cam Newton back, I think it's going to be crucial that they use him in the right way. Actually, I was impressed with the way, he came back and they used him, because, you're going to have to definitely let him, get settled down. You have to realize too, this is a whole nother cast for Cam. He hadn't played with these receivers.
And that's the thing.
The running backs.
Cam has to realize. Cam has to realize he don't have to be super Cam.
No,
exactly.
No. And at this age, I don't know if he can because we have to give some respect to the other side of the ball.
There's no need to.
These guys are really, really, really talented on the other side of the ball. So I don't know if that would be, a good formula, to have Cam come back and play like he once did. I think they need to, let him be a little bit more manageable, of the game. I would not have Cam coming out of the notch over as much as he did,
but put him a notch over being a game manager because he still can do spectacular things on the edges in between the tackles. So if Cam just settle down, he don't have to hit the 40-yard bombs
Got
key
you.
guys, let the
Give,
guys make the yak yards. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
give what
Yeah.
I want him to take
Give
what the
them,
defense gives him. You know
Oh
what I'm
yeah,
saying? Don't try
and
to
he
play
has some
hero
good
ball,
receiving core.
because
Yeah.
yeah. The best
you
he
got
had.
players around you. You don't
Right.
have to be, you know what I'm saying? So I
DJ
think,
Moore is
like
one
I
of the
said,
Yak Kings, so
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
he
Yeah.
has some help. Yeah.
So it's about
yeah,
letting these skills positions do what they do.
Mm-hmm.
So
exactly.
and I
Yeah,
think he
exactly.
learned that in a way in New England last year, not
Yeah.
having a star-studded cast, and then
Mm-hmm.
he was hitting the undrafted receivers up there, and
Hmm.
they were still having they had a good little run until they just they ran out. Defense didn't stop nobody 'cause everybody was out for COVID
Yeah,
last year, but now you got
exactly.
the
Yeah,
number two
that was a
Right.
tough
defense,
year. Yeah, that was a
so
tough year for
just
a
don't
lot of
turn the
people.
ball
Yeah,
over, and I think the Panthers will be good.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
All right now.
And score predictions.
Who we got? Who we got?
Who we got?
I have the Panthers winning this one. And actually I have them going over scoring more than average this year. So I have the Panthers at a scoring 27
Okay,
and the Redskins 20.
okay, okay. All right. Well, I'm going actually with the Carolina Panthers also. I'm looking forward for them definitely covering their spread, which they're only giving up 3.5 points. But I just think, it's going to be detrimental to that defense with Chase Young out for Washington. And I just really, really think that Carolina's going to have a field day. I think Cam's going to, probably, get back, to the old Cam, just not, what I'm saying, me personally don't want to see all the running, but I want to see him, what I'm saying, get comfortable, find his receivers. Because like I said, with DJ Moore and them on the, outside, I think he's really got a decent cast, really, really good cast, to where he shouldn't have to do as much. But I'm going with 38-14. I'm going with
Oh,
Carolina.
wow.
Woo!
Oh, that's a blowout.
Woo!
I know.
Yeah.
Goodness.
Woo! I hope so.
I know.
I hope
I
so.
hope
I'm telling you,
too.
yeah, I
You
think
giving them their props this week. Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna give Cam his props. Come on, Cam.
Okay.
Don't let me down, Cam.
All right. All right. So now here come my bias picks. Panthers
Yeah, we
winning.
already know you.
Yeah.
Panthers win. Let's go get that out of the way.
Let's
All
go get
right.
You
it
know,
out.
but I think this right here, if I know Ron Rivera like I think I do,
Uh-huh.
Washington is going to be full of so much life
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
because they are actually fighting for their playoff life. They lose this game, it's over.
That's it. That's it.
And I think this is Ron Rivera's Super Bowl here. We can come back and try to put some egg on our face in our city.
Mhm.
Woo!
Yeah.
He gonna have them pumped. He gonna have them pumped, but I don't know if they're gonna be able to sustain that
Yeah.
energy that because first of all, but they're gonna want to take the crowd out of it because you know how we
Yeah.
do when we in there, we have it rocking. He gonna try to take the crowd out of it, but
Mhm.
I can see the Panthers weathering the storm. I'm looking at 31-17. Defense
Okay.
shows out.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So does anybody have any faith in Heineke?
I don't.
None.
I
I'm
don't
just
either.
I'm just being truthful. I don't think
I
because of
don't
that
either.
defense,
Yeah.
So that
that
defense, you
defense
feel like
Um,
it's gonna be really a problem.
what?
because
Oh
the
yeah.
edge Riddick and Burns are
Our-
gonna hit them edges quick.
and yeah, and then if I don't know how long Cam is going to be playing in the game, but with Cam in there and Christian McCaffrey,
Yeah,
they're going to use them. They're not going to know who's going to run the ball, who's going to Cam's running, if Christian's running, if he's throwing it to Christian, if he's I mean that dual threat right there can confuse anybody.
yeah.
Mhm.
I don't know. I just think
I mean, it'll make it hard. It'll definitely make it hard.
I don't.
Right, yeah.
Ron, I know he probably has a lot up his sleeve, but
Oh yeah, he gonna key on Cam for sure. With the times Cam's in there, he
Oh
gonna key
yeah.
because he know Cam feeds that stadium.
He does. He does.
Oh yeah, a lot of energy.
And I just hope that he keeps that energy going because sometimes with Cam he, if they're losing he may not be as hyped up, and just they just need to keep that energy going and
Oh yeah.
they'll.
Yeah. And just like I said, just not, try not to do too much. And I think at the end of the day, he'll find a lot more success, with using, like we said, the players around him. I think Cam's going to be fine. I just think Cam needed to come back home.
Oh, yes.
I think he was searching for something. He was searching for something he wasn't going to find until he got back in Carolina. So
exactly.
I'm looking for that team to really, really embrace, his return. I mean, even the defense, has stepped up this year. So I think with those two, now Cam back in Carolina, I think they're going to do good things going forward.
Yeah.
Do you guys think that
back also? Yeah.
I've always thought, do you guys think that he received some other offers? And like you said,
he turned them down.
Yeah, he did. Oh yeah. But do you all know where I wanted to see Cam end up if he did not come back to Carolina?
Where?
I would have liked to seen him in Pittsburgh.
No.
Oh, man.
I really would. I tell you, I think Mike Tomlin, and I have so much respect for this guy because I'm gonna be honest with you.
Me too.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Even though Cam won 7 games, in New England, I still was, trying to figure out, because we never ever questioned the talent. But my question was his head about football. You know what I'm saying? I kind of think Cam lost focus. So, to reinstill that, I mean, I'm definitely fine with him coming back to Carolina. But I did. I had
I'm gonna tell you that. I'm gonna tell you why.
Of this guy really, being over here with Mike Tomlin. I'm gonna be honest. I think he could.
Let me tell you why.
He would been the coach that Cam need to bring back. You know what I'm saying? To bring to keep him focused and keep him grounded and play the ball that we know that Cam can play.
Let me tell you why that wasn't gonna happen. That organization loved Big Ben.
Yeah, but it's only so much love you can show a guy that you can already see the decline. Come on, man.
You know that. I know that. But why Ben still there?
Yeah, but the thing about it is
culture. That's their culture.
But why make that same mistake twice? You already never set yourself up for life after Ben. So if I would have had a chance to, to maybe get someone else, because Ben's problem is Ben's not mobile enough. It's not that Ben can't play football.
He's
just getting older, and he's not able to get out of the way.
Yeah.
So I think somebody like Cam, I think he would have been a great addition. To that offense.
And y'all probably think I'm crazy, but I thought that, and I know we're kind of getting off track and we're talking about the Steelers, but I really thought that Dwayne Haskins was gonna, their backup, and that Tom was gonna mold him into what they needed him to be. Because Washington, was just that just was not a good fit for him.
It wasn't.
It didn't work out. But I thought that Haskins was gonna be their guy. I really did.
I think he still can be. But he's not getting an opportunity though.
I don't know. I still have a big question mark about Haskins.
Because now all the guys in Pittsburgh saying that the dude coming there, he worked his tail off every day.
Good.
And I was just like, why he didn't get no snaps against the Detroit Lions.
Right.
And which would have been ideal. Yeah. I mean, but just like you said, I think you probably explained it, a while ago. They got Ben and they want to, use him, until they can't anymore, I guess.
And that's what they've done in Pittsburgh. I mean, they haven't had like 10 different quarterbacks. I mean, it's a small number, and they just them until they can't play anymore. But you would think that Tomlinson would step up and say, hey, look, it's time to change this regime, this culture. Not necessarily change the culture, but, let's give Haskins a shot. I mean, that's why they brought him over to the team, I thought.
That is true.
But I will.
Hey, real quick, we got comments from Randall Thomas. He says, Panthers got this.
Yes.
CC, check this out. Wow.
Okay.
She know her stuff, loves it.
Okay.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
And then he asked us a question. He said, how many TDs would Cam throw and run for?
I'm gonna say, because look, I gotta look at my score prediction. I can't go over that. I'm gonna say at least 4.
Woo!
We
back.
I'm giving him 4.
You giving him 4 passing touchdowns? Or
no, he's
passing and running.
Yeah, passing.
So 2 and 2.
Yeah, maybe
3 and 1.
Yeah.
Hey,
But I'm gonna say 4 total.
Yeah, well, I got him, I got him scoring 38 points. I'm gonna be honest with you, sis. I agree. I actually give Cam 3 touchdowns a day versus 1 run.
Okay.
Well, I think
I
it's gonna
really
be a good day.
What you got, Dale? What you got?
I'm a little more. I don't want to jinx myself. I can see him with. I'm gonna say 2. I don't want to. I don't want to put too much pressure on him because I can think that.
All right.
Now if it's now they get down there a lot short goal line. Oh yeah. He gonna feast.
Well, see that exactly.
He's
just like
they.
they.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say.
I see
I'm gonna say 2 so I don't jinx him. But McCaffrey gonna have 2. DJ Moore gonna have 2. What I say, 31 points. So yeah, I'm right. Yeah. We right there.
I'm hoping for my fantasy team that 2 of those passes will go to CMC, so I can get some
probably will
on the board.
Probably will because I don't see Washington. I don't see Washington linebackers being able to keep him contained.
I think it probably will too.
Oh yeah.
Hey, thanks for the comment, Randall Thomas. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh yeah.
Hey, CC said now I love her all day now.
Oh
my goodness. All right, now back up, Randall. Thanks, guys.
I appreciate the comment.
All right, real quick, let's get to. If you haven't already, please click the subscribe so you'll get notifications when we on. Click the like button. Let us know. And if you got any comments, please drop them in. Drop the comments for us. And then you will brighten up our day just like these fireworks here. So,
absolutely.
Now let's get into our 4th game. The Baltimore Ravens, my dog Lamar with a question mark, against my other dog, Justin Fields, the young buck.
Oh yeah.
All right, let y'all take it away.
All righty, I'll start, bro. I think, if Lamar plays, they're saying that he's has some illness that's not COVID related. I think there was a cold or something that was going around the locker room there in Baltimore. So I really, really, really hope Lamar plays because I want to see Lamar and Fields, play each other. That will make this game amazing. Fields, he will have to play his best game in order to beat these Ravens. Now, I think he's been, doing, fairly well and kind of, getting a little bit more comfortable, with the plays and playing each week. So I think Marquise Brown is out for Baltimore. But, they still have, their tight end, Andrews, that's be wreaking havoc, probably on Chicago. But Chicago has David Montgomery, their running back. So he's been pretty, fairly decent these past couple of weeks. So I don't know. I think Marquise Brown.
Real quick.
Okay.
Breaking news.
Lamar's playing.
Lamar's out.
Oh no. That changes everything.
So that does change.
That changes everything.
A little bit. Yeah.
That changes everything. Lamar's out, Marquise Brown's out.
Right. I know, and I was really looking forward to that. But
Tyler Huntley gonna get the start today.
Who's the quarterback that's gonna be starting?
Who's the
Tyler Huntley?
Oh, okay. Well, they still, I don't know game, but they still have.
We about to see. We about to see though his real worth.
Yeah.
Because people like to talk about him not being an MVP. I want to see this now.
Exactly, because he still has. Is it Bateman and Watkins? Sammy Watkins.
Sammy Watkins and Hollywood.
Well, Hollywood's out.
Oh, Hollywood out too?
Hollywood is out.
I'm going with the Bears.
Yeah.
I
don't know. I know.
I was just sitting here thinking the same thing.
Bears need to take
without Lamar.
They need to take advantage of this opportunity. Yeah.
That shifts everything to me.
Because I haven't really trusted, the backfield of Baltimore that much without Lamar. because he
sets it up.
Yeah,
he does. He really does. So
he's a big part of their run game, right?
This changes the story on this game.
Yeah.
when
I'm
they
definitely
released
gonna have to go with
Le'Veon
Justin
Bell this week.
Fields.
I
Le'Veon
don't
Bell
know.
got released. Murray
Oh
supposed to be back.
man.
Murray gonna be back, but
Yeah,
I'm just questioning how much is these guys' success is predicated on what Lamar does, and they
exactly.
focus on. So now you're gonna have to, the
I
focus gonna
think
be on them.
yeah, I think it's a lot on Lamar because if you've watched the games, that he's played in, when he plays bad,
The team, yeah, they lose.
I
Yeah.
mean, and it's not like he has a lot of bad games, but it's either bad or it's great. The
Mhm.
in between, like when he has those bad games, they lose. So they
Yeah.
a lot on his shoulders. So
Oh yeah.
I don't think the Ravens are going to win today.
Yeah. I,
Yeah. And if
Even
they,
though I
hey,
predicted otherwise.
yeah,
real,
I did too. I did
hey,
too.
But
I thought if Lamar played, yeah, I'm pretty sure we've
But
been
that
across
was
the
absolutely.
board,
depending on what
across
was
the
Yeah.
going
board.
on.
But I'm gonna say this though, not to interrupt you, but I'm gonna say this though.
Mhm.
If the Bears don't win today, the coach gotta go
Absolutely. Yeah.
because
Agree.
with the Ravens with all their injuries, I mean they done lost everything
They
pretty
really
much.
have
Now
now.
they
Yeah.
now they lose the MVP, and
Right.
I'm just like they have to be able to carry from week to week what Justin Fields was doing because he lit it up in the second
Exactly.
half against Chicago. Against Pittsburgh. So if they with Baltimore, man, we done seen Baltimore get shredded by with the safety out, they corner Peterson out, Elliott
Yeah.
out, and they don't have they starters. They've been getting gouged, so the
Mhm.
Bears gonna have to pass on them today. And the
Yeah.
Bears and I'm picking the Bears to win this game. And if they
I
don't,
think so too.
if they don't, I think it'll be a head coaching change.
Yeah.
You think?
It better be because they need to show
You
up and
think?
show out today. Take
Yeah.
advantage of the Ravens personnel that's lost. For this
Yeah,
with the illnesses and the injuries. So my prediction before you told me that Lamar, I learned this morning that, Marquise was out. I wasn't really too worried about that because again, he still has Mark Andrews that he targets a lot, but
yeah.
I had 24 Chicago and 28 Ravens.
Mm.
Oh, okay.
I
28.
have to change that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
big
was
difference.
given,
The big
yeah,
difference now.
big difference. And and even with Chicago, just I was giving them the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah,
Even though they're only averaging about 16.7 points.
yeah.
I'm still gonna give them. I'm gonna give them 24, but for the Ravens, I'm gonna say 21.
Woo.
That changed.
Go ahead, D, what you got?
Yeah, I was, I was, trying to figure out whether or not I was waiting, what I'm saying, to see whether or not Lamar was going to play because I already knew that was going to be a game changer, what I'm saying, whether he did, played or not. But, and I'm talking about if he didn't, it would definitely shift my opinion, what I'm saying, the other way. So if Lamar's not playing and just like we were saying earlier, a lot of their offense rests on his shoulders, he other than the couple other weapons that they do have, with Marquise Brown out, I just don't know. I can't really see them really scoring a whole bunch of points today. You know what I'm saying? Justin Fields may get him a win. I had 35-24 Baltimore over Chicago, but now I guess I have to be like Sis, and of course that's going to definitely, change the score with Chicago being in favor. So I'm probably going to go 24-17
Okay.
prediction on the score now with Chicago winning because, like I said, that's going to be a big blow, to Baltimore Ravens if they don't have Lamar. So I don't know. I'm going to have to go now. Justin Fields, don't let me down.
I was really looking forward to this match.
I was too. Because I didn't even pick the game, and I didn't even pick the game with other guys. I said both of these my guys. I cannot pick. I cannot pick against them. So either or. Today, Lamar out. I see Chicago probably getting. They're gonna get their 16, 17. I'm gonna give them their 17 points. I'm gonna say 17-9. Tucker gonna come out Tucker gonna be the only one to put points on the board for the Ravens today.
For the Ravens.
I would have to say, yeah. What did I say? 17-9.
17-9.
17-9. Okay.
Yeah, it's a high baseball score.
All right.
All right.
Indianapolis Colts travel to Bills Mafia.
Oh.
This right here could be something in the making.
Yeah, this could be interesting. Or
Yeah, it should be. It should be. I mean, both of you got two quarterbacks playing decent ball. Carson Wentz is not playing bad. I don't think Josh Allen is playing bad. I know they've had a rough couple games, what I'm saying, as of late, but they still are who they are. So I looked at this. This is one of the better matchups I think that's going to be on today. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to this game right here.
Yeah, I think it's going to be all about the receivers today. I do hope that Jonathan Taylor is able to have one of his 100 plus rushing yard games, because I think they've won actually every game that they've played when he's had more 100 or more rushing yards. But Buffalo's defense is stout. I mean, it's
exactly.
I mean, and
yeah.
If we get that, if I say we, because I'm rooting for Indy. If
like Jonathan Taylor,
I love Jonathan Taylor. He's something different. He's built different. I've always said that, and with Henry out, I mean, he's the number one running back right now in the league. So
that he is.
Get that running game going. I think Buffalo is gonna have a rude awakening, but they will have to shut down the run game in order for them to keep up with Indy. I think. I mean, I know the stats are against Indianapolis, and they've always been, the underdog in the last 5 games that they've
at least.
Yep. But they've been winning, and they winning on the road. I'm leaning a little bit towards the Colts. With I know the odds are against them. Like I said, underdog for the past about 3 weeks, but won. So we'll see. I don't know.
Okay.
That's my 2 cents worth.
Yeah, gotcha. Marlon, who you going with today on this game right here, Marlon?
I'm gonna have to say the Bills, but I wouldn't mind seeing the Colts win just to cause some chaos over there. Because if the Colts could win, that'll put the Patriots in first place in the AFC East. Just a shout at my partner Skeet. He a Bills fan, so I gotta give him.
Gotta give him a little trouble.
Yeah.
But I see the Bills winning though.
Yeah, I got the Bills. I picked the Bills today actually to win too. Even though Indy has a real good running game, I'm a fan of Jonathan Taylor. But they are so good. You know what I'm saying?
They are. I think Henry's been the only has rushed over 100 yards against the Bills.
Yeah, and
it's gonna be tough.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough. He's definitely gonna Jonathan Taylor's gonna have to play run one of his better games today too, because like I said, he's going up against a stout Bills defense. So we'll see. I mean, as far as him, being able to get past the Bills, I don't know. I think he's got a tough task. It's gonna be a hard day at the office.
But the key thing, don't get the thing that I like about he is getting implemented into their pass offense too.
Oh yeah.
He's that's the scary part. Cause you see him catch a swing pass and run 7-8 dang old yards. I said, my goodness, man.
Yeah, if he's in stride.
He's
so if he do that, Buffalo, they're gonna stretch Buffalo out, because they're gonna have to cover the whole field, with him, because he can hurt
Absolutely.
you.
And we, and they have Wentz has Pittman too that he's throwing to. I mean, they're gonna shut him down and probably make Wentz do some totally out of character and to try to get him off. Pittman is pretty good too. He's come out of the woodworks. I don't know where they found him at, but he's good. He's really good. So, if they shut Pittman down, then definitely Taylor can help with that on that passing game too.
The thing they need.
And then Naheem Hines. I always forget.
Yeah.
We never.
Oh my goodness, they can't sleep on that little guy either.
Oh no,
is
Naheem.
Yes,
But
he's a threat also. So they have some weapons. They just need to be able to use them and know how to use them. And
Wentz can't get happy feet and try to do too much.
Exactly.
He's trying to do too much.
I've seen that with him. Yes,
Buffalo will kick you off.
Keep him under 15, 20 passes. He'll be good.
Use what you got.
Exactly.
What you want.
If you try to do too much, Buffalo will make you pay.
Exactly.
I don't know if how much Indy defense can withstand a Buffalo, with them big blows coming. Buffalo to get turnovers and they turn them into points.
Oh,
they do. So all the time. Yeah. You're right.
They really do. Yeah.
Wentz gonna have to play his better game, and like you say, if they can get, like I say, I always say about the running game, because the running game is a quarterback's best friend.
If
you can get the running, that open up a lot, give you more time.
It really does.
Hopefully their momentum will, keep them going with these wins, and so we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, that game should be good.
What's your score predictions on these?
So, I mean, I have it pretty close. Even though I want the Colts to win, I have the Bills winning this game. I just can't do it. I really want to see the Colts win. I really do, but I have the Bills winning. Pretty close though. I have 27-24.
Okay.
So,
okay.
We'll see.
Yeah, and I actually think this is going to be a close game. I'm really anxious to see, what Taylor can do, against this defense. So with that being said, I actually got him losing. I got him 28-21 today. Yeah, I just think they'll open up the passing game over at the Bills. Also, I just see them being just a little too much for that defense over in the end. So,
this will definitely let us know if Indy's the real deal. They've had some glimpse of greatness.
Of greatness, they have.
This will definitely be their test.
Going against the number one defense.
The Bills also to add,
exactly.
the Bills have been playing really good ball against the run. They have, so we'll see. Like I said, Jonathan, he's going to have to play some of his best ball today. I think to get past that Bills defense.
All right, I'm gonna go with Buffalo. They'll get their 30 points today. I say 31-16. I think Wentz.
Oh my goodness!
I think Wentz will have. I think Wentz gonna have some turnovers.
I think Wentz gonna get shook today.
Yeah, I think he's gonna have turnovers because of that Buffalo rush gonna have him dance. He's gonna be trying to throw left hand behind the back.
He's done it before.
I hope he stays in character and all that.
And like I said, as long as he'll make it a good game. I'm still not gonna, count him out. But I just think that, in the end, I think the Bills will be too much for Indy. But I'm gonna be honest with you. I actually, I think Carson. I think he'll have a decent day. I just don't think it'll be enough to beat the Bills.
Right. Yeah.
I see him having 2 turnovers at least. Maybe. Two fumble calls. He will. Well, I can't say he will fumble because Allen will fumble too. So.
Well, I was gonna say now, Josh Allen.
Oh yeah, he will.
He shows sign of greatness, but he's also showed, signs of weakness too. So,
especially when they didn't score a touchdown against Jacksonville Jaguars. So,
you ain't gonna let that one go, huh?
They can be beat.
You ain't gonna let it go.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And actually, to be honest, Josh has thrown more interceptions this year than Carson Wentz had. You're looking at 6, you're looking at 6 with Josh Allen, and Carson's only thrown 3. So just like I said, I don't look for him to have a bad day. I just don't think it'll be enough. I think that
it won't. He won't have another Jacksonville Jaguar day. Nah, but I just wanted to throw that out there because
Gotcha.
They can be beat.
They
definitely could be beat. Yeah, but they're gonna have to, like I say, any defense gonna have to bring it. They're gonna have to bring the rush to make it.
And I suspect that they will. I really do. I think they know what they're up against as far as and the rush also, puts, a little strain on that run also.
Yeah.
So, like I said, they'll,
They're not running good. They're not running the ball good at all either.
No,
Buffalo is not running the ball good.
No, they're not.
No.
They're really not. No.
So
They put a lot on. They put a lot on
some,
Allen.
Right. I mean, he has weapons in the air, but
Yeah.
field, I don't.
Yeah.
And I think they abandoned it. They abandoned it too fast too, though.
But and this is what I don't understand. Matt Breida, come on. I mean, he was a great running back. I mean, at least at 49ers when we
well, the only reason why we got rid of him is they hurt. So
absolutely, but he's healthy now.
He is.
And he had a great game, I think, last week against whoever they played. But yeah, Matt Breida has shocked everybody and came out and played a really, really, really good game. So
yeah,
they have options.
They got to stick with it, though. That's the thing.
Yeah,
they got to stick with it.
Oh yeah,
got to stick with it.
Absolutely.
All right, let's move into our last game of the segment. It's going to be the marquee matchup.
Marquee.
The Dallas Cowboys, 7-2, traveling to Arrowhead to face the Chiefs at 6-4.
6-4.
Yeah. This is gonna be a shootout. I look for this to be a very high scoring game.
Yeah,
I look for this. I'm anxious to see Pat Mahomes against Dak. I think we've seen, what Pat's done of late. So a lot of people have started, trying to figure out what's going on, over there in KC. But he also come back last week, had a good game. I've really been on this Dallas team. I think, they have really elevated, their play. Didn't know what Dak was going to do whenever he come back, this year. He's, I think exceeded every, thing that we, wanted from him. So Zeke is running the ball a whole lot better. And I think Pollard probably got a lot to do with that. But, he's not putting the ball on the ground nowhere near as much. I'm even impressed with the defense. I know a lot of people, say Trayvon Diggs is a little too anxious. He, which he is, but I think that comes with the youngness. And I think, once this
he's
guy
hungry.
He's hungry. But once he settles down and once his knowledge of the game grows, this guy's going to be a force to be reckoned with. I mean, he's already averaging like 2 interceptions a game. But here's the thing. When you start, y'all know, like I know, when you start looking like a shutdown, they'll stop going to your side. So I think even that is a benefit, for him going forward. Micah Parsons, we can't sleep on him. I think, he's filled in really well with Dallas. So I don't know. I'm really, really thinking this is going to be a great matchup today, but I do look for a lot of points to be scored in this game.
I'm just anxious to, I've never been really a Dallas fan, but them their props. They have been playing some good ball, but I just still am not convinced. Is Dallas really the real deal? So, and Dak has been doing some great stuff, and even Elliott. I mean, because injuries, he's injury prone in the past, and like you said, I think Tony Pollard. I mean, but Tony Pollard still gets.
He does. He gets his share of the load. So he does,
and that's good to give. To have someone to come in as a backup to give Zeke that break, and that's still producing.
Exactly.
He's a great backup or handcuff, as they call it.
Oh yeah.
Think about this. I did pull up, some stats because this is our, the best, I think one of the best games for the week. So Dallas is top 5 in rushing and passing. And, you don't see that too often, with the team. Michael Parsons, as you said before, he is on track to break DeMarcus Ware's record of 8 total sacks for the season, and has already been sacked like 17 times. So we see him get probably a couple of sacks in today. And Chiefs defense, what in the world?
Atrocious.
Have such a great offense, defense. Their defense. I mean, now they have been stepping up. I think a couple of weeks or so. We have to give them credit.
They played better, but they still have issues on the defense side, and I think most of their issues is going to be in their secondary.
They do. So and both Dak and Patrick, they've had kind of some similar hiccups along the way, but they redeemed themselves, I think, within the last couple of weeks. I think it will be a high scoring game.
Mm-hmm.
And, both of these guys like to, throw those big bombs, down the field.
Yeah, they both have a long ball. Yeah, and they got receivers that they both can get them to. So
in this game. So, I'll let you know in a few who I pick, but this is going to be a pretty close matchup. It's going to be
okay.
And speaking of matchups,
mm-hmm.
who you think win the matchup of Diggs and Hill?
I think you mean
Stephon.
When they lock on.
I don't know, Tyreek. Hold up. At least this is going to be the test for the rookie. If he can shut down Tyreek Hill, then we'll know that he's definitely the real deal. But I don't. Tyreek is. I don't know.
I know I spoke highly on Trayvon, but Trayvon cannot stay in front of Tyreek Hill.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Let's get that out of the way right now. On a man-on-man defense, there's no way. I love Trayvon. I love Trayvon, but he trying to, stay in front of a guy that runs a 4.1, 4.2, 40.
Yeah.
I mean, that's, crazy, even at this, stage of his game. But Tyreek Hill, outside of that, this is a great route runner.
No, absolutely. It's tough for anybody to stay.
It's going to be tough. And it's going to be really tough for that rookie. So
they'll definitely give him help over the top. They'll give him help over the top.
High ceiling, I really do.
Yeah.
I think I think he's marked for death today. And trying to stay in front of Tyreek Hill. I mean, it's such a big task.
It is.
Everybody on the other side of the ball. I don't even know. I mean, this is a guy that zone don't even work against. You understand what I'm saying? So good luck. I mean,
I know.
He got his hands full, but at the same time, Dallas, I'm really, really, I'm a big CD Lamb fan. I think this guy right here, has a high ceiling also. So I look for that passing game to really, really open up. CD's been playing good ball. I don't expect anything, different from him today. So I think, like I said, now Tyreek, he's going to be hard. He's going to be a tough task, but I still see, Dallas, actually probably winning this game today, but it's going to be a good game. I think there'll be a lot of points scored in this game today.
Yeah.
Right.
Definitely going to be a fun game to watch.
Oh yeah.
This is going to be a monster. And then we're looking for Pat to, kind of, which he did. He got back on last week, but we're looking.
Oh yeah, he's back on track.
Too, which I mean, don't get the best of. We never doubt his ability. We know Pat Mahomes is a great quarterback, but at the same time, he has played, just a little uncharacteristically of what we're normally used to seeing him play. But
I agree.
It's a team thing. I don't think it's a Pat Mahomes thing. I think that team is going to have to get better. The defense is definitely going to have to, stop somebody. So. But today it's going to be tough. It's going to be real tough, with Zeke and Pollard coming out of that backfield, with CeeDee Lamb, I don't know. I just think that they're, it's going to be tough for them today.
Hey, we got another comment.
Okay.
Let me read the comment real quick. C. Wayne's World says, interesting matchup. I think Hills give Diggs some problems.
Oh yeah,
definitely.
I agree with you on that one, Wayne.
Problems,
C. Wayne.
we might as well go ahead and say that's his name. He's a problem.
Yeah.
This guy is something. I mean,
definitely a problem. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a problem.
Okay,
he's going to be.
Hey, but I'll say this though. If Dallas can get the pass rush going, we know how that notifies everything. So so it means Diggs don't have to cover for as long, and I think. But the key is, can they get the pressure on Pat?
Yeah, with his scrambling butt, I don't know.
Yeah, so I just think if Parsons can get there and they get the push up the middle.
Yeah.
So
I don't know.
Yeah.
He'll pick that up. They'll adjust, so I don't, and we'll see. Yeah.
Okay. All right, okay, let's see some score prediction. What we got here?
Well, I'm gonna go just like I, mentioned. I'm gonna probably go with Dallas. Last week they put up 43 points, against the Atlanta Falcons. So, which I'm not, raving about, that, but I'm just saying these guys, they've got a lot of weapons, over on that Dallas team. So
And they're
I'm
missing,
actually going.
and they're missing Amari Cooper too.
They missing Amari Cooper,
yeah.
but they're what's the other guy that they're putting in that's actually come back?
That's
What's his name?
Their tight end, Goddard.
No, receiver.
Oh, gotcha.
Gallup.
Oh,
Gallup.
yeah, Gallup. Yeah.
So I think they'll plug and play. I think they'll be okay. Even with Amari Cooper, absent today. But like I said, I'm gonna go with Dallas to win this game. I actually 28-21. Dallas beating KC today. So.
Well, I'm going against you today, bruh. But I have Chiefs winning this game today. I have Chiefs at 34 and Cowboys at 31.
Okay.
So I still think the Cowboys need to prove something to me. Yeah. And
okay. So you still having doubt.
Like I'm still having a little doubt. I am.
Doubt.
And Dak is playing great ball. He's playing like he has, something to prove, coming off the injury and, now he's back, that he's, back to normal. But, I'm still, I don't know. They haven't convinced me yet. So
yeah, I got you. Well, for that to happen, I'll say they have to get a run game started. If they can't run the ball today against Dallas.
Oh, they're getting their running back too.
They're getting Clyde CEH back.
So like I said,
Williams has been doing great too. I mean, even
he stepped it up
with Clyde back. When Clyde was in the game, Williams was getting just as many carries as Clyde.
Mm-hmm.
And it just seems like they trust him more, in the red zone. But I don't know. We'll see.
Mm-hmm.
Clyde's coming back from an injury, and they'll probably kind of monitor him playing today. But
yeah, I'm sure the load will be light.
Williams is still great. He's good. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And there's always that bad boy that you talked about, Tyreek Hill. So
yeah. Oh yeah.
Tyreek down, then more power to him. Look, I don't see that happening.
This could be a very high scoring game, or it could actually be low scoring and what they averaging. We can actually end up seeing something like 17 under the 20 because of the matchups. But the way that these guys offense been running up and down the field, I think it'll be high.
Yeah.
I think it'll be good weather in Arrowhead today too. So I'm looking at 38-35.
All right now. Okay.
So you go with you go with KC?
The home team. Yeah, they're Arrowhead.
Okay.
Arrowhead. I would I initially had picked Dallas, but with Cooper going down.
Oh yeah.
I'm just thinking maybe Dallas gonna put some points. Dallas should be able to move the ball on Kansas City defense.
Oh, absolutely. They're gonna move the ball on them. Yeah.
I don't think they'll have enough to stop Dallas.
So I changed that. Let me take 10 off of that. Let me take 10 off of both sides. So instead of 38, 35, 28, 25.
Yeah. Okay, gotcha. Yeah.
All right.
So moving
we'll see. I'm definitely looking forward to watching that game.
Oh yes. It should be a thriller.
Watching that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be a thriller.
Yeah, but at 1 o'clock we'll be tuned into my 49ers. Yeah, so we can put that.
Yeah.
All right, so now we're here in the closing segment.
So before we go,
CC got something for us.
All right, what you got for us,
So at the end of our segments that you guys will see going forward, hopefully, and we want to engage those that are watching the podcast today as well. So if you have some comments, please put them in the comment section. And if we are not able to respond today to the final thought, then we will definitely share your comments and try to respond at our next podcast. But this is our final thought for today, and this is for Dale and for Dee. I didn't tell them ahead of time what this final thought was going to be. So I just wanted to kind of do something off the cuff. So do you think the expectations or role of a Black quarterback will ever change in the NFL?
Can I hit that first, D? Let me hit that
Go
first.
ahead, D. Go ahead, Deb.
To change the way they are viewed, they are going to have to get a string of Super Bowls because the NFL is a copycat league.
Mm-hmm.
So once, let's say, Lamar Jackson, Jalen Hurts, Cam Newton, they start getting, they win 4 out of the next 6 Super Bowls. I think the league would adjust to it and change that narrative of having limitations on Black quarterbacks.
That's a good perspective. Okay. Got it.
Okay. Well, me, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna go back a little further. I actually think that the expectation, I think it will change when, because at the same time, right now I don't think it's fair to get held up to one standard whenever you know what I'm saying. I think this has to start at a younger age. I think what we need to, as far as coaches, I think what the coaches need to start doing is training these Black quarterbacks, in my opinion, to be more of a pocket passer. And I'm gonna tell you for the reason why. The reason why is because when you come now, I adore Russell Wilson. I think he plays the game the right way. He only run when he has to. And I think once these guys, and I'm not saying that they cannot throw the ball. I'm not saying that, what I'm saying, but we have to agree that a lot of times, our Black quarterbacks are quick to run out of the backfield. But I don't think the training, what I'm saying, has been there, what I'm saying. So I think, what I'm saying, it'll change whenever we change. We have to start sending these guys to college. We have to start sending these guys to the league, showing them that they can be pocket passers, what I'm saying? And then maybe the narrative, what I'm saying, as far as that go, will change. Not saying it's anything bad with, running the ball out of the backfield. I just don't think the longevity in a quarterback, what I'm saying, doing that, whether they're Black or white. But I think for so long, even whenever I play football, they let us play it, what I'm saying, the way we wanted to. And that was one of the things that we did. We did run a lot, what I'm saying. But I think more, what I'm saying, just, understanding the talent that guy brings as a quarterback. You have to be the right, coach to, bring that talent out of him. But I think it'll change, but I think we're going to have to change also. Because I think, I see a lot of them and I think they have gotten better at going through their transgressions and finding, being more of a pocket passer and only running when they have to. But that's going to have to, what I'm saying, keep going in order for them to start looking at us like, hey, they are more than just a running quarterback. What I'm saying? They can check downs. They can go through the progressions. So I think, what I'm saying, it starts at a young age. I think we have to start training, what I'm saying, our Black quarterbacks to do more than just run, what I'm saying. So that's just my.
Reverend D, let me get back at you real quick. Let me get you now. Okay. So what you are saying, and I have this discussion with a lot of people, because you said a pocket passer. Okay, this is what I look at right here.
Okay.
If I can do something, why shouldn't I? If I have the ability to be mobile, don't that bring another dynamic to your game?
Oh yeah.
Shouldn't
Yeah.
and this is what I say. And shouldn't the onus be on the coaches to tailor a game plan and a system around your abilities instead of you having to tailor down your stuff to fit them? Because one of my favorite quarterbacks of all time, Warren Moon. Warren wasn't mobile. Warren can get you, for about 5 or 6 here and there, but he wasn't like, he wasn't Lamar, Mike Vick, and but did he get a Super Bowl?
But he's the only quarterback, Black quarterback. That's
Black quarterback. That's
that
in
what?
the Hall of Fame. I mean, I don't, and to I don't ever say, what I'm saying, stop the quarterback from doing what they can do, their natural abilities, what I'm saying, of doing. I just, like I said, I just think, at some point, what I'm saying, like I said, if you have the ability, yes, do that. But I'm one of them that only wants you to do that if I was coaching a team, to extend the play, be smart, because this game, the NFL, it's such a rough game.
Exactly.
And I just don't think
that's for all
that
positions,
going forward.
though.
I'm talking about if all you do is run. Now, like I mentioned, what I'm saying, Russell Wilson, and it's a few more, what I'm saying, quarterbacks that are smart with it, what I'm saying, and they don't run so much. So whenever they do run, it is an element of a surprise. But if it's I just don't think, what I'm saying, that the game is set up for a quarterback to always run out of that backfield.
Okay, let me ask you this. In high school sports, what teams mostly win state championships? Teams with mobile quarterbacks.
Quarterback.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But that don't transition until into the collegiate games, and it don't transition all the time into the NFL. A lot of those guys, what I'm saying, and that's the reason why a lot of those guys, if you really, really think about it, whenever they do go to collegiately, or what I'm saying, if they're fortunate enough to make it to the NFL, a lot of these guys' position change. Even though you play quarterback,
and why is that though?
Why? Because I'm gonna be honest with you. You have to find that receiver. I'm gonna be honest with you. You have to find that receiver. So all the time running the ball, that's not, what I'm saying, a formula that I would go with, because I don't think, what I'm saying, in the long run that quarterback's gonna, what I'm saying, have a, I don't think he's gonna have a long time, what I'm saying.
Okay, what do you think? Okay, what you say a long time is? A long time is? Well, the average for football players is how long?
The average person stays in the NFL 3 years.
Okay, but what do you think a quarterback career should be?
A quarterback's career should be like Tom Brady.
No, come on.
Oh yeah.
No, you can't put everybody with Brady.
I'm not putting everybody with Brady, but Brady
you saying it should be like Brady?
Hold up. What I'm saying is, I'm not putting anybody with Brady. Brady got 6 rings. I'm not putting anybody with Brady.
No, but you said it should be like Brady. You saying longevity.
I'm talking about for you to have. I mean, what other style of quarterback you gonna have that's gonna stay in the league? What I'm saying, that long, running out, what I'm saying, out of the backfield.
Okay, let me ask you this then. So I'm gonna get you. Now I'm good for getting people. Peyton Manning. Now we know he can run out of a paper bag. And he did not last after getting hit. It's how you get hit, not when you get hit. It's how you get hit.
Yeah, but Peyton was still what, 36, 37?
He was on
and missed how many years?
Huh?
And he missed what? He missed a year and a half.
Yeah,
so you're looking at 33. So you're looking at 33.
Peyton had a good career. I mean, what I'm saying? I'm not, and like I said, I'm not saying, like I said, that you can't run, but I just, I like a quarterback to run whenever he has to. I like the sliding quarterback. I like the one that, what I'm saying, gets out of the way. And mainly because this game gets faster, these guys get bigger, these guys get stronger, so I just don't think that's a good recipe, what I'm saying, having a quarterback that's always ready to,
But let me throw something in there too, Dale. Look at his brother. Eli didn't miss a game.
But ain't got it.
Never got injured.
Got benched. He missed the game.
I'm telling you. I'm just saying. I mean,
we got that, but look at it though. But look at the number. The thing that I would say is this right here. There is more out of the 32 teams. How many of them is pocket passers? You see what I'm saying? There's more. There's more. They have more opportunity than the athletic black quarterbacks. Now, let's split the league down the middle. And I said it before. Split the league down the middle. 16-16. You got the pocket passing quarterback and the rushing quarterback. Get them coaches that go fit. Okay, like Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson, the winningest quarterback, youngest, the most wins before the age of 25. Got an MVP. Lamar don't take big hits, but he also leading his team in rushing.
Yeah, but that's not a good formula. And I've always said that your running backs are supposed to have the most rushing yards. Your receivers, hold up now. Your receivers are supposed to have the most receiving yards. Here's where I've always seen, what I'm saying, some of these teams and where they make the mistake. If you do got a Lamar Jackson and this guy is your leading rusher, I don't see you winning the Super Bowl. I don't see you going no further than, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna be honest, that game is not set up for it to be that way. If you got receivers,
Keyword,
they're
the
supposed
game
to have
being set up.
out your tight end.
Got to
There's
blow it
nothing
up.
wrong with having a great tight end, but if he is the leading receiver on that team, I mean, you know, unless he's Gronk, I'm gonna be honest with you. I just, you know, I'm a system guy, and I think things, you know, what I'm saying, as far as the game.
We just saw this in 2015.
Huh?
What you just said, we saw it in 2015 when Greg Olsen was leading the leading receiver for the Carolina Panthers. Cam went to a Super Bowl, and the only thing in 2015 when the Panthers went to the Super Bowl, Greg Olsen was the leading receiver, your tight end. What stopped the Panthers from winning the Super Bowl? It wasn't Cam running. It wasn't Greg Olsen not catching. It was the offensive line couldn't protect.
But true. And that year, I totally understand. True.
So I'm just saying. So we're looking at if the offensive line showed up that day, you got a running quarterback that won an MVP, Super Bowl champion. And I'm just saying, and that's what I'm saying. It could be done, but the thing is, it has to be they have to get the opportunity to do the stuff.
Yeah, but that comes from the coaching. That comes from, you know what I'm saying, being able to, let's look at coaching. How many African American coaches are there in the league?
Maybe 3 right now.
Is it? We'll say 3 or 5, ain't it?
What team? I mean, 5.
No, 3. we have Steelers, Miami.
Okay. Steelers who?
Dolphins.
Miami.
Like who else? It might be 2. I said 2 or 3.
Out of 32 jobs.
Yeah. Yep. Now there's a lot of assistants.
Yeah, we got plenty of assistant defense coordinators.
I'm talking about offense. How many offense coordinators we got out there that's African American?
About the same amount.
About the same amount.
You say what'd you say now?
Like 2 or 3
offensive coordinators. Yeah.
We don't have. Do we have any?
Eric Bieniemy. You got Eric Bieniemy there.
Yeah.
But I'm saying there is more. See, a defensive coordinator, when they get promoted, the offense coordinator gonna get promoted before a defense coordinator get promoted to a head coach. So when you got these guys in position, they have that same mentality of what you're saying. I want somebody that's gonna slow grind the thing because their whole focus is the defense. I want my defense to win the game. I just don't want the offense to lose the game. Now, when you got an offensive coordinator, he's looking at the offense to win the game and the defense to sustain the victory. You see what I'm saying? It's 2 different type of mindset when you go into it. So that's what I'm saying. It need to be more African American offensive coordinators. When you get there,
we definitely agree on that.
Then you get the change. Well, you got Leftwich too. Leftwich. Yeah. But we know.
Agree on that.
So you got Brian Leftwich down in Tampa. But I'm saying,
I think both of you guys have made some great points. I mean, and I'm not saying that the role of a Black quarterback is wrong. Whatever their role is right now, whatever the expectations are. I was just wondering if it will ever change. And like you guys said, in order for that to change, there's a lot of pieces that need to be in place. If it needs to change, I mean, I'm not saying that it needs to change. I mean,
it needs to change.
My issue with it is this: the safety piece of it. I mean, every time Lamar Jackson runs out of that backfield, I close my eyes because it's like, I mean, he's like one,
hit
away from, getting hit, and maybe
that's all players.
The season, or I know that's
and that's true about all players. But your quarterback is the
leader of the team. And if you can protect that, your job is to protect that quarterback. And
okay, let me ask you the question.
That protects him. So if let me tell you this. So let's just look at Tom Brady and Lamar Jackson. So with Tom Brady, of course, he's been on teams where there's been great offensive lines where he's able to.
He always on a team with offensive lines.
10 minutes. But with Lamar, even let's say Lamar had the same thing. And he's able to do this play action stuff and make these plays and run. But I have to say, I mean, you don't want your quarterback to be the first play is for him to run. Your job is to protect him. And if the thought is all these black quarterbacks are going to do. I mean, they're very athletic. They can run fast. They can play action. If that's your thought, then of course that's all that you're going to see, or that's all that they're going to play as this play action quarterback. But it doesn't have to be that way, like all the time. Like for Lamar, it's all the freaking time. Like
okay, wait a minute.
Every single game. It doesn't.
But Lamar, even though Lamar runs,
Wilson, like my brother said, he runs because he wants to. I mean, it's not like
extending the play.
He runs because he's better on his tail.
I have no problem with that.
If you have to extend the play, then that's fine. But they're creating these plays for these quarterbacks for them to run first. Like, are they? I mean, safety is the key with me. Like Tom Brady.
How many big hits has Lamar taken? How many big hits have you seen Lamar take?
He's taking some.
How many big hits?
Here's the thing, Marlon. When you come out of that backfield as a quarterback, you are now a running back. Now, I understand what you're getting at.
And he's different because he can juke and drive.
He gets down. He gets yards and he gets down.
But this guy is taking hits out there that is taking a toll on his body. I think that eventually it shortens your length in that NFL. And that's just the way I see it.
Your leg's gonna be short anyway.
Here's the thing: a quarterback,
like every day, like you're when you step on that field for the first time in the NFL. After that point, you're never 100%.
You're never 100%.
We
see because this is what I'm saying. I've seen so many quarterbacks get hurt in the pocket.
I understand.
You see what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So that's what I'm saying. You can get hurt in the pocket just like you get hurt outside the pocket.
And that's so true. But my thing is,
even with Cam injury, people forgetting. Cam initial shoulder injury was what? Him trying to run it down a dude off the interception, and he dove for him and tore his shoulder up. It wasn't because of Cam running that toe up Cam.
Yeah, but you got to realize the beating that shoulder has taken up to that point. It's not like it didn't have to happen all on that one play.
So
you saying that Cam never took a bunch of hits whenever he was in Carolina? What do you think?
So you saying his hits, the hits he taking when he went for the top through for the interception and dove for him, that would cause the shoulder to tear up.
Oh no, I'm just talking about the amount of football.
The wear and tear.
Everybody got it.
Like,
everybody got it. Because this is my thing. Yeah. What's your worth? Mm-hmm. What's your worth if you can't sit there and put a pin through a donut like Tom Brady and Peyton Manning can do?
Man.
Yeah.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Change positions?
No, you don't change.
And that's not the.
Hold up. First of all,
and that's not the point of the question. The question was.
But I still say find your receivers. I don't want, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, whenever a quarterback.
How many black quarterbacks got number one receivers?
So what now?
I know, right? Yeah.
How many of the black quarterbacks have these number one receivers?
Mm-hmm. And see, but like I said, that's the problem. I think it starts with the coaching. You have to get players out there to where your quarterback don't have to.
See, all our guys got to build receivers. When Cam had a Hall of Fame receiver, what they do?
They got rid of
him.
Yeah.
You see,
I know.
But
we can agree. I know we've been on here for a while, and
we gotta do this. Yeah, we're gonna get another segment on this right here.
Yeah, sharing the final thought, but we can all at least agree that there's a lot of pieces that needs to be involved in order for the expectations and the role of a black quarterback to change.
Change. And like I say, it starts inside of the system.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
it starts inside.
This is front office head coaching on down.
It does. It really does.
To give these guys, the chance. I mean, you know what I'm saying? And that's the reason why, you know what I'm saying, I say, a lot of these players and quarterbacks or whatever, you know what I'm saying, they don't end up in the, right system and stuff like that. And people write them off as busts. It's not always that they're a bust. They have to find the right system.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's systems.
That's able to coach and put players around.
It's system. Because think about it. Right. Because think about this. Real quick. Think about this. Like we say, it's systems. And I say this a lot of times. When Peyton Manning left Indianapolis and came to Denver, they kept his system. Everybody else had to learn his system.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? It ain't
right.
So, but when Cam went to New England, Cam had to learn their system.
Exactly. Right.
See what I'm saying? They don't get the same treatment.
They don't. So
Well, Cam, hold up now.
it
Cam,
needs to change.
yeah, but you know.
But once these guys are starting to, like you said, win Super Bowls, get in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I was gonna say now you can't.
Then
Because-
that will change. Yeah.
No,
Well,
what
I
I'm
know,
saying.
but-
No, listen to what I'm saying. Cam MVP. He's an MVP.
But at the
Yeah.
end of the day, that's what is gonna
Yeah.
decide that. If Cam had
Yeah.
3 or 4, you know what I'm saying, or 2 or 3 championships up under his belt, he might have, been warranted that. But going over there,
No,
playing
not with
New England,
Belichick. No.
Belichick, you
Yeah.
already
Belichick
know.
ain't changed it. No.
That
No,
was not a
Belichick.
good fit
He's
whatsoever.
not. That
was
he's
not a
got
good fit.
one way, and either you gonna fit it or not. I
Exactly.
never.
He
That's the
does.
reason why I was glad that the guy, was able to keep getting a check. But I never seen anything long term
No.
with Cam in New
But
England because of the
before
style.
Cam
Bill has
caught
found
COVID,
his
though,
guy.
before he
And
caught
Bill has
COVID,
found his guy.
hey,
and the
they
style
didn't
of
give him
quarterback
nothing.
that
And then they
Belichick
didn't give him
got,
nothing.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Has
They didn't
always
give him
wanted.
anything.
So,
They
he never
didn't.
fit that mold.
What was
But
it?
like I
A
said,
$3
hold
million
up.
1-year
Hold up.
contract or something? It
Yeah,
wasn't a
but-
lot. But Bill
and he
has
did.
found his guy.
Huh?
He has Jones. He's good.
Yeah, today.
Like
But they're
I
gonna
said,
catch up to him.
he fits that. He fits what
He does.
They're gonna
what
catch up to
Belichick
it.
is looking for. It is
Yeah.
what it is. And I don't, try to really not put a color on it, but we know what it is. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't, I didn't look for a long stay, you know what I'm saying, for Cam, in New England. I didn't.
Mhm.
But I was glad he was able to, feed his family.
Mhm.
Go Cam.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys. That was a good discussion.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna get you again on this. We're gonna have a whole show about this.
Okay,
Uh-oh.
we can.
Hey,
We can.
so with that said, hey, everybody, we want to thanks the twins for showing up.
Appreciate
Hey.
y'all.
We'll see them
glad to
again
have
we'll see them again in the future for sure.
All right.
Keep your eyes peeled.
Right.
Mhm.
Hey, and if you hadn't already, please hit the subscribe and hit the click for the like.
All
And we
right.
want to thank y'all for tuning in with us. Hey, thank
Thank
y'all for
you.
showing up, twins. Thank y'all for
All right.
challenge.
All right.
Thank you for having us
Dad.
there. Appreciate you, man. Look forward to doing this again with you real soon, bro.
Oh yeah.
Have a good one.
Okay.
All right.
All righty.
Peace and love.